Well, it's only actually strengthened my perception of how understanding she is and how much she knows what she's doing. So it's really reinforced my belief in her abilities to be more than just, hey, check out this book for me. Definitely.
In the past, I had done projects, really great projects, and I used the librarian, and he was a part of it, but it was always something I planned, and then he kind of supported me in that role, would do things here and there. In this one, though, we had a real opportunity to work together and create a project from the ground up, rather than me creating a project and then including him in it. And I think, too, that will make a really big difference in our collaboration, because we were both very active in our last huge project that we did, running around helping the kids and, doing co-teaching presentations. But this time I think it will up our game a little bit.
My librarian and I have never had this extended amount of time to ever collaborate. In fact, many of my colleagues and I have never had this type of opportunity for collaboration. So given class size, given location in the school, he and I rarely meet, and often when it is, it's during lunch, in passing, when we can kind of catch 10 minutes before some bell is ringing to tell us to move on to something else. So I think the greatest benefit was simple collaboration and just academic intercourse, let alone the idea of the task at hand, rethinking research. What does it look like? I'm excited about the fact that we get to start working together. We have a little bit more of a driven purpose. We now have an outline, a format. We have a timeline of expectations that we can hold ourselves to. So, and documents that we can actually present without him and I now going on with all this information and having to create those. We've been given the time to create them during the Institute.
We've worked together really well in the past, but our time to work together at school is so limited. I didn't realize how smart she is, how much she knew. I gained a whole new respect for her. You can tell her I said that. I'm really flattered that she wanted to include me to go along with this. It's also really interesting working with her because she sees all of the teachers at the school, and she knows who comes in with a clear lesson plan and who comes in with a sense of, I just want my kids to go do research, and turns them loose and expects her to do everything. And that's not her job. Steve was talking at the very end about the fact that collaboration means you're both bringing something to the party. And she's bringing an awful lot to the party.